President Moorhead, friends, family, it is an absolute honor to stand before you today as a member of the University of Georgia graduating class of 2019. As first-year students, we gathered on this very field before the first day of class to begin our journey as Georgia Bulldogs. We were young, naive, restless, and, if you were like me, terrified. Tonight, we gather on this field one last time as a class to celebrate a graduation that will lead us not only outside of the arch, but finally and faithfully through it. I look out across Sanford Stadium right now, and I see the exact spot that I ran to for my first pregame show as a member of the Redcoat Marching Band. I see where I played my clarinet for 3 years, up there in section 112. As a drum major of the Redcoat Band this past year, I got to feel the absolute rush of conducting the songs and sounds of the Bulldog Nation. It is in that section where every Saturday I looked into the eyes of my best friends and learned what it meant to have family outside of my hometown. And right there on the 45-yard line is where, at homecoming, I escorted my mom onto the field and got to share what it was like to be surrounded by all of you underneath the lights between the hedges. Love you, Mom and Dad. Most importantly, I look out and I see all of you. Y'all look great. I look out and I see the freshman class that began the tradition of lighting up Sanford Stadium at fourth quarter. I look out and I see my roommates, my friends, my classmates, a lot of strangers too. There are several thousand of us out there tonight. I look out and I see the culmination of hard work, perseverance, and dedication that has led us to this graduation. Through thick and thin, we have made it to this moment, a moment that represents the start of the rest of our lives. For many of you, you know exactly what you will be doing after graduation. You will be entering a graduate school program or starting a full-time job. And to that I say both congratulations and, look at my LinkedIn if you get the chance. Even if you don't know where you will be at a year from now, like myself, I firmly believe that our knowledge gained here at UGA will make the journey half the fun. And in starting this journey, it is important that we all reflect on how we will take the values gained here at this university forward into the next chapter of our lives. Most of my involvement on campus has been with the Center for Leadership and Service. Go CLS. It is in that department where I learned what it means to be an ambassador of UGA, a title we all carry now for the rest of our lives. To be an ambassador of this institution means to use our education to improve the world around us. It means to be an active citizen in whatever community we settle down in. It means to recognize that this education is a privilege and that not everybody gets the experience we have had these past few years. Whether you have a job lined up right now or not, I implore you, do not begin your journey as a victim of routine, but rather as an agent of change. UGA did not teach us to be comfortable. It taught us to be curious. It taught us to challenge ourselves and to pay attention to the communities around us. To be indifferent to our world would be to inhibit the potential that this university has given us. It is not only our degree that has value, but rather the ways in which we choose to apply it. How we take the privileges gained here at UGA does matter. And how we use them to uplift the lives of others does matter. Someone who taught me how to exemplify this message is the director of the Visitor Center, my boss, Eric Johnson. He tells every tour guide when they are first hired that the only reason to give a campus tour is to change the world. And I thought that was a bit dramatic at first, but the more I worked and the more people I interacted with, I realized that the tiny connections we make in whatever job we have can make exponential change, not just in ourselves, but in others. And investing in others is perhaps the best thing we can do in this life. In a few moments, we will see fireworks just like those we saw the day we were accepted. We will walk out into the night and through the arch that has lifted us up and that has acted as the foundation for the best few years of our life so far. And even though in many ways we may still be young, naive, and restless, we can find a beautiful calm knowing that we get to lean on the arch for the rest of our lives. This community has given us unlimited possibility. I cannot wait to see what you all will do with that because yes, the only reason to give a campus tour is to change the world. The only reason to be alumni of the University of Georgia is to do the same. Thank you all so much. Congratulations, and as always, go Dogs!